But we all want to give our babies the very best. So how do you pick what to feed your new addition to your family? Our producer, Connie Smith, is joining us now with a few options she's chosen for her baby, Fiona.
Princess Fiona.
So, yes, Princess Fiona, Fiona. Welcome to this side of the camera.
Thanks.
We love to have you on this side of the camera.
It's fun.
So you got this contraption.
Yes, the company sent us this to try to kind of do a fame or shame on it. And it's called the Baby Cook Pro 2. And they have one that's a singular. So this one can do steam and puree on either side.
Making your own baby food a choice, you know, some people opt for.
You know, I find that it's really cost efficient. At home, I go the more traditional method. I've never used one of these baby cookers before. I do buy jarred food for the convenience of it, for the diaper bag, but I feel like if I'm gonna make my family dinner, why can't I make my baby dinner?
Okay.
And it's very simple. But first I wanna show you just this machine, because I think it is really cool, and I think for those who are conscious about what they feed their babies, are not on a budget, it's a good option for them.
Because it's pretty steeply priced.
Yeah, these machines range from $100 to $200, and there's several on the market, not just this brand, that get good reviews and they do a good job. But it's not cost efficient. But if you don't care about that, go for it. So over here on this side, I have steaming right now. I've got some organic carrots, zucchini, and organic spinach. And over here, I'm going to get started. Some apples and apple and blueberry puree. So I found, now I choose to buy organic produce, and it doesn't have to be expensive. I am an Aldi shopper, and if you're not familiar with Aldi it's like a Save-A-Lot.
Right.
I'm not afraid. I like to bargain shop. I bought a bag of organic apples last night. I think it was $3.99 a bag.
You also go to local farmers markets too,
I
don't you?
do. And I think it's important when the food is in season to shop at your local farmers market, go down to Easter Market. There's a great selection. And the least amount of time the food has spent on the shelf, the more nutrients there are. Because sometimes it gets hard. Like sometimes if produce is looking a little funky, it's probably sat there for a long time.
Yeah.
It's come a long way, and you're losing some of the nutrients.
You go, Lefty. Look at you cutting
I know,
that,
I'm a
cutting that
southpaw.
apple.
So that's why it's also okay to use frozen vegetables. I mean, they're flash frozen, so a lot of the nutrients are preserved. So I do use a lot of frozen vegetables, and I do make smoothies for my kids. Kind of, you know, it's like cold baby.
You're the all-around mom, full-time worker.
Hey, that's the way I can
organic
sneak
food
in
for your kids, your little
babies. I try.
Okay.
So I cut up the apple. I've got some apple steaming in here already. Well, I'm gonna show you how to do that. So I'm gonna put the apple in the baby cooker. Okay, it's a whole apple. Whoops. And then I'm gonna add some blueberries. Some Michigan blueberries.
Of course, they're Michigan and Michigan apple.
All right, and so this is pretty simple. I put some water in the reservoirs already, and when you get a machine like this, it comes with specific instructions. And I just close it and I hit the button down here, and it'll automatically go off when it's done.
Okay, that seems simple enough.
Actually, it's telling me that I don't have this in the right way. There we go.
Great.
Okay, so that's gonna cook. And I have this puree already done here. This is our zucchini, squash, or zucchini, carrots, and spinach, right?
Wow, it's so
and this is already done. This is our blueberry applesauce. So feel free to try it. So this is
That's okay.
This is the fast way to do it.
I'll try it.
This takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and it's all set. Now here's the traditional way that I use. I use a pot, a $5 to $10 steamer basket that's in here. I've got apples already steaming, and I use a food processor, an emulsion blender, whatever. You can even use a potato masher. I last night baked sweet potatoes. How easy is that? You just throw some sweet potatoes in the oven. I let it cool, I cut it up, and I'm going to,
Whip it.
Whip it good. I'm gonna add.
Want to try this, Lee?
Did you try the blueberry one?
I did. It's really good.
Which one are you giving me?
I'm giving you the, what was it, spinach and carrots, Connie?
Oh, nice. This spinach and carrots,
That is spinach, carrots, and zucchini.
Thanks, Cam.
All right.
You tried the
Eat
blueberry
your vegetables.
applesauce.
All right. So this is just traditionally steamed apples. You can also bake the apples in the oven. Making baby food is seriously the easiest food you could ever make.
Isn't that amazing? I would have thought just the opposite.
No, it's so easy. You can even throw these apples in the oven. So I'm just gonna add some sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes and apples.
Babies love combos, but when you're starting your babies off on baby food, you need to start with one ingredient at a time. Just apples, just sweet potatoes.
Okay.
Wait a couple
Why is
days.
that?
For allergies, to see how they react.
Okay.
You wanna wait a couple days in between trying each new food.
Gotcha.
And as they get older, Well, I don't really need to blend this, but anyways.
Okay.
So I puree it, right?
Right.
So you see my ice cube tray over here?
Yeah, see this?
So after my purees are done, I put my purees in an ice cube tray. I found this at Target, it was 10 bucks. It's got this nice heavy duty lid on it. Put the puree in the ice cube tray. I put this in the freezer. It comes out, I've got these little ice cubes. I write on a Ziploc bag what it is and the date. Each ice cube is about a tablespoon. So Fiona is 7 months now. I give her like 3 ice cubes, 3 tablespoons. That's a good meal.
You fill them out, yeah. Obviously.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
throw 'em
great
out.
idea,
You
the
can-
ice cube thing.
You can steam it, you can put it in the microwave, you can just thaw it at room temperature.
Brilliant, Connie.
You know, just before dinner or whatever.
appreciate
And
it.
it's pretty simple. You can find online all kinds of recipes. Oh,
Scott's giving us the super rant.
but I'm on this side. I
She
was
doesn't know
all
what that
trying.
means.
I'm losing track of time. I'm sorry. Bad producer.
No, good producer, good advice. Thank you so much for helping us out.
No
Lots of moms
problem.
appreciate it too.
Hey, can you make me some of that one?
Yeah.
Good.
It is good.